to Vintage Aquatics. What are we going to do today? Today we're going to review a product. Let's hear it for gravel vacuums. Battery powered gravel vacuums. Now, I've seen these in the store and I've seen them online. So I got one. I got a Tom's Aquarium product, battery powered gravel vacuum. It says it cleans the gravel. It says it cleans algae. It says it pumps water in and pumps water out. I'm not worried about the last three. That's a whole different subject. What I want to know is, how does it clean my gravel? So let's go take a look and I'll let you know what I think at the end. Here we have a Mr. Cleaner, Tom's Aquarium product, brand new in the box, battery operated, gravel cleaner. It says cleans gravel, scrapes algae, removes water from the tank, and adds water to the tank. So we're going to open this up and see how it goes. I'm going to leave the sound on here for all you people that like the unboxing videos. I'll let you hear the package open. Enjoy yourselves. First piece, the motor, where the battery goes with the impeller. We have the suction tube. We have the algae scraper. It's got a little rubber strip in there. And we have the container that the debris goes into. And it comes with a little filter sock, just a fine mesh. That should work out pretty good for this. I'm gonna put it on. Here we go. Seems kind of snug. I don't think that's gonna fall off during use. All right, now we're gonna take two C batteries, brand new in the box, because I want it to be a fair test. So we'll open these up. And then we'll start to drop them in. Put them right in the top here. Screw the top on. Hope it's watertight. Should be. A little loud. There's the impeller, the motor. That's the water line. Got to be below the water line. Now, I'm going to put the tube in. See, right there, there's something I already don't like about this product. See how easy that just slides right in? It's supposed to be extendable. That's going to be a problem. So we'll put this in, put on our algae scraper. It's a little tight. That's okay. But see, this is going to be a problem. Take the head off. It's a little tight. There we go. Put the gravel part back on. Now we'll put the container. Oh, let's see. This here, this is a hose adapter for when you want to drain your tank or fill your tank. There we go. Now we got it on. That's the motor. Seems good. This here, I'm going to show you what I don't like about that in a minute. Take the scraper, put this inside so I don't lose it. We'll get ready to take this downstairs. See how it works. This is the first of the two tanks I'm going to test. This is a DIY tank I made myself for my axolotl. Actually, there's two axolotls in here. This one and this one, which I just got recently. He's a wild version of the axolotl. We're gonna bulk him up, get him like this guy here. He's gained a lot of weight since I've had him. I have a sponge filter. I have another sponge filter. I have an HOB in this tank because axolotls produce a lot of waste. So this is one of the tanks we're going to test. And I'll be honest, I've been looking forward to testing this. I've wanted to get a gravelback for a long time. This is the second tank that we're going to test. This is my saltwater grow out tank, which was a hospital tank, but it just became a tank. Of course, there's a puffer. Always got to have a puffer. Now in the back, that's an Eheim skimmer I got, and I DIY'd it. Put a bunch of filter floss on top, and you'd be amazed. It sucks out a lot of debris off the top of the water in this small tank. So this is the second tank we're going to test. Let me get everything ready, and we'll start testing these tanks and see how this gravelback vacuums gravel. I set up the tripod. I have my equipment all set. Let's try to vacuum some gravel. Put it down in the tank, below the water line, turn it on. Let's see what it does. So far, it's not doing a lot. I think the problem is the head on this is poorly designed. Let's see. I have to lower this already. Try it again. I'm not picking up much debris right now. Oh, there we go. It's adjusted again. Now, how many times am I going to have to do that? This is supposed to be extendable, but it slides right back up in. Now, you should be able to tighten the white gasket part right there to keep it extended. I don't know why you can't do that. And it's not really picking up a lot of debris. I mean, my teenagers pick up more stuff than this thing is right now. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. So we're going to keep trying. Give it a fair shake. It's also a little messy when you pull the bag out. So let's see. We're going to take this head off. And we'll try it without the head to see how the suction is. If it is that head that's causing the problem. Put it down into the gravel bed. Turn it back on. Now, this might work for a bare bottom tank, which a lot of people have. But this is a gravel vacuum. And there you go. It's sucking the gravel up, probably right up into the impeller. That's definitely not going to help. So, take this off. There, see all the rocks falling out? That's definitely not good for your impeller. So, you can't use it like this unless you have a bare bottom tank. But let's move on. I'm going to put the gravel back head attachment back on it. And I don't like the way it doesn't stay extended. That's really bothering me right now. So I'm going to put it down back in the tank. Give it one more shot. I'm getting good water flow. Now see how it just pushes right down? That's too easy. You should be able to adjust that and keep it at a certain length. If you have a 20 tall or a bigger tank, it's not going to help you because you're not going to get down in there. It's just going to collapse on you. Now, get it ready. I'm keeping the top on just so you guys have some light to see what's going on in there. As I push it down, I'm still not getting any debris coming up. Very little. This tank isn't that dirty, but I should still be getting more than this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the axolotl tank after I clean it for fresh water. And we're going to see with some close-ups exactly what it's doing. Okay, I've cleaned it out, and now I have it in the freshwater tank, the axolotl tank. I'm getting good water flow. The impeller's strong. That's not the problem. But there you can see, it's picking up some debris. Not a lot, but some. There you go. It's close up, it's easier for you guys to see. But I think the main flaw is the slits are too big in this head right here. That's a design flaw. I think that they can fix pretty easy. But to be honest, it's not doing what I wanted it to do. I wanted a little bit more cleaning power than this. Like when I use my siphon. That sucks out debris like nobody's business. It's a little dead Java moss, I guess, that made it under the cave and died. But, I mean, it is pulling up something. I'll give it that. Here we go. Now that's pretty good. That's not too bad. But, also, it's just taking a long time. I mean, at least to me, it's taking a long time. Seems like I've been doing this for a while, and if you have a big tank, you're probably going to be there all day doing this. Chase it around a little bit, get it up in there. I mean, it's sucking things up, but you can see how it's going slowly. Like with a siphon, how it just sucks it right up and out. This here, it's lacking the suction, the vacuum. I think because of the way this head is designed, like I said. So, we'll try it a little bit more. Give it a fair shake. I mean, it is doing something. I think on a bare bottom tank, this will be wonderful for you. But if you have a lot of tanks, or a bigger tank, this is going to take you a while. There we go. You can see the debris going up in it now. The detritus. Oxawattles are very messy, by the way. I got to do this at least once a month. I might start doing it every 2 weeks. Out of curiosity, I took the head off again, and there you go. It immediately sucks up the gravel. Now, this might be good for a bare bottom tank, but this is advertised as a gravel vacuum. And that's not the kind of gravel vacuuming that I was expecting it to do. Right up into the impeller. Yep. Okay, that's not going to work this way. Let's see if we can figure something out. So here, I wrapped some saran wrap around the head. Try to cover up them vents. And see if we get a little better suction like this. I would probably put 2 rubber bands around it to hold it on permanently. But I came up with another idea. And I'm going to show you what that is right now. So, in the name of frustration, what I decided to do was just remove those tabs. So what I did was I just took a pliers and I just broke the little tabs off. It resulted in a jagged edge, but I don't mind that because it kind of picks up the gravel better. See, you can see a difference already. Now it's actually doing something, which is a bad design flaw by the manufacturer, I would think. This product's been on the market for years now. You'd figure they would figure out maybe put another head in there, especially if you have a bare bottom tank or a shorter head so you get more suction. But like I said, I don't mind the jagged edge. Oh, look at it now. Now you can see the difference. Now it's actually working. You can see the debris, the detritus going up in it now. I don't mind the jagged edge because it gives a little bit of space to get some of that water up in there to suck everything up. I think if it was completely flat, I don't think it would work as well. But you can definitely see it's making a difference now. Like I said, the motor's strong. It's pumping a lot of water through. It's just finally picking up some debris with the water, which is what we want. But, once again, it seems like it's going to take a long time. Like, a really long time. And if you have multiple tanks, I don't know if you want to spend that time doing this. And you're not even getting the benefit of a water change because you're just recirculating the same water. But it definitely is working better. I'll give it that much. Look, even the Oxawaddle sees the difference. He says it's working better. Yeah, you can definitely see it now. Pulling up more debris. That's almost serviceable. Now, another thing I don't like about this product, I'm going to show you right now, is when you turn it off. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. When you turn it off, a lot of debris comes flying out the back. So everything you just vacuumed up ends up back in your water column. Just to show you the difference, this is how I normally do my tanks. Just with a siphon and an 8-foot hose into a bucket or a drain. Now look, watch. You can see the difference. Look at it. Look at the difference. That's at least 4 times the amount of vacuum, the amount of debris coming up as with the battery operated gravel back. That is what I was expecting from the gravel back. But I didn't get that, even with the modifications. And here, see, this is what I want to see when I vacuum my gravel. And besides, I'm getting the added benefit of doing a water change at the same time. I'm not recycling and recirculating the same water. Look at that. Look at the difference. Now here, let me show you what I want to see. See how it agitates the gravel, but it doesn't suck it all the way through the tube. That's what I want to see. Let me try to get a close-up for you. Yeah, right here. Look at this. See that? See that agitation? That's what I want to see. And I just didn't get that from the Tom's product, Mr. Cleaner. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. What is my verdict on the Tom's Aquarium product, Mr. Cleaner, the battery-powered gravel vacuum? On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this product a 4. A very generous 4. I don't like the head that it came with, that I did get to work better when I modified it a little bit. This part really disappoints me. It's supposed to be extendable like this, but if you push on it, it goes in. Now with a little DIY, you could probably make this, probably get a different coupling here, one that tightens when you screw it to keep it like this. But that's very disappointing, because if you have a deeper tank, say a 20 tall or anything bigger, you're just going to get this problem. And you're not even going to be able to get down into that. I also don't like this setup too much. I wish there was a way when you shut it off, it doesn't backflow. You know, it doesn't fill the aquarium back up. Now, I'll be honest with you, it was only $26 at my local fish store. So you could probably get it online even cheaper, but I recommend going to your local fish store, especially now, they need your business. But would I recommend this product to anybody? Now, no, I wouldn't if you have multiple tanks, like I do, or some of you guys do. I wouldn't recommend it to somebody with a big tank, or a deep tank, or just something that requires a lot of vacuuming, because this is just, it's like I showed you, it doesn't do what just a vacuum siphon does. Once you get the flow going, I was hoping it would be at least half, 3/4 of that, but it's not. It's about a quarter. It removes about a quarter of the debris that a siphon does, and I didn't even have the big tube on it like I do for the big tanks. But say you have a bare bottom tank, especially if you raise feeders, or any small bare bottom tank, or a tank you need to, like a show tank that you want to just spot clean. Say you just did a gravel and you just have a certain spot you missed you want to clean. This would be perfect for that. I mean, plus allegedly they say you can drain your tank and fill your tank with this. So for $26, it's not a total waste. but it doesn't do what I expected it to do. I wanted to put it in, hit the button, and suck up all that debris. And it just didn't do that. I'm looking in the sock now. It got some, but nothing compared to the siphon. So, the Vinny's Aquatics rating on this is a soft 4. Little DIY still, you might boost it up to a 5. Now, I know Eheim used to make a very similar product, but we can't get Eheim in America anymore. So, this was rated one of the 5 best. I don't know if I believe that, but it does have its purposes. So, if you have one of these, or you're thinking to get one of these, leave a comment down below. But I just showed you what my experience is with it. And this, something's got to be done about this. It's a very simple fix. It's a terrible design flaw. I mean, it's not a crappy built product. It doesn't look, crappy. It's got a nice impeller. It sucks up a lot of water. I'll give it that. It just doesn't suck up the debris, which is what a gravel vacuum's supposed to do. So, like I said, I give it a 4. I'll see you next time on Vinny's Aquatics.